Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, professional scholarships worth Rs 8.6 lakhs presented by Rourkela Steel Plant to underprivileged students. Shrujini Mela organized in Communication Engineering Department. And program organized at Rourkela Steel Plant to mark World TB Day. Now the news in details. As a part of the CSR initiatives of Rourkela Steel Plant, a function was organized at the Institute of Periphery Development on 25th March to present financial assistance to the students of peripheral villages and resettlement colonies who are pursuing professional courses. Mr. Subhendra Das, ED Works RSP, graced the occasion as the chief guest. He, along with Mr. B. Mazaudi, GM F&A, Mr. N.K. Samantrai, GM Town Administration, and Mr. P. M. Behera, DGM CSR, presented the checks to 29 students. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Das reiterated RSP's commitment towards the overall development of this region and its role in nation building. Mr. Das said that education is the prime focus area in any development plan, and through investment in education, one ensures a secured future for the nation. Citing his own example as a person born and brought up in Rourkela, he encouraged the students to do their best in academics and create a better future for themselves as well as their families. Mr. Mazaudi and Mr. Samantrai also addressed the students and exhorted them to achieve excellence. 29 students of engineering, dual degree in engineering and postgraduate management studies belonging to the underprivileged class were presented with professional scholarships worth Rs 8.6 lakhs on this occasion. The students were from 4 different batches belonging to the academic years 2012 and 13, 2013 and 14, 2014 and 15 and 2015 and 16. Out of them, 4 students are pursuing dual degrees of BTech and MTech, 2 students are of management, and the rest are students of graduate engineering. It is noteworthy that so far, 88 underprivileged students residing in peripheral villages and resettlement colonies of RSP have been benefited from the professional scholarship initiated in the year 2006 and 7. The selected students are given the scholarship amount in installments every year on the basis of their performance each year. The scheme started with a scholarship amount of Rs 1 lakh given in installments to each student pursuing medical or engineering or other professional degrees. Later, it was extended for those pursuing postgraduate professional courses and management education. At the outset, Mr. Behera welcomed the gathering and coordinated the function, while Ms. Anandita Mahapatra, Senior Manager CSR, proposed a vote of thanks. With an objective to reinforce the Shrujini movement in RSP, a Shrujini Mela was organized for employees of Communication Engineering Department on 20th March. Mr. S. Roy, DGM in charge CED, was the chief guest on the occasion and presided over the function. Present on the occasion were Mr. B. K. Behera, Manager IED, and many other officers of the department. While speaking on the occasion, Mr. Roy highlighted the importance of Shrujini and exhorted everyone to contribute towards this movement for betterment of the organization. During the function, Mr. S. Roy handed over the token gifts to each suggester. More than 100 suggestions were generated in the Mela. Mr. B. K. Behera, Manager IED, deliberated on the Shrujini status of the department in particular and RSP in general. Mr. M. K. Sahu, Deputy Manager CED, welcomed the gathering and coordinated the program. A program was organized at the Occupational Health Center of Rourkela Steel Plant to mark World TB Day on 24th March. The day was observed as per the Safety, Health and Environment calendar. Employees from various units of the steel plant were present on the occasion. Dr. K.C. Mohanta, Director Medical and Health Services, was the chief guest on the occasion. In his inaugural address, he deliberated on the theme of this year, that is, Unite to End TB, Leave No One Behind. Describing tuberculosis as completely curable, he stressed upon creating public awareness about this epidemic and help eradicating it. Dr. Anita Mohanty, Senior Consultant, Pulmonary Medicine IGH, and the guest speaker of the function made a presentation on the scientific aspects of the subject, which was highly appreciated by all the participants. Earlier, Dr. Tarunaditya Mishra, Senior Deputy Director in charge OHSC, welcomed the participants and highlighted the activities of OHSC. Dr. Surendra Kumar, ADMO OHSC, proposed a vote of thanks, while Mr. R.K. Tripathi, Assistant Manager OHSC, coordinated the program. And with this, we have come to the end of today's news bulletin. Namaskar.